You one flat tire away from financial ruin. Credit card debt is at an all-time high, and not because of emergencies. That bag ain't chasing you back, King. Like, motherfucker, do you even like you? Maybe I should post thirst traps and Bible verses. The fuck is we doing? Your whole explore page looking like a lineup for a strip club flyer. So let's talk about some solutions that actually work. Where's my gun at? If you're watching this, congrats. That means you survived part 1 of my video on phone addictions, and now you're back for part 2. Either that or your screen time report hit you like a slap from God. But first, before we tap in, make sure you follow your boy on everything at TayXMilly. This time we ain't just talking about how your phone steals your time. We're talking about how it robs your life, your money, your peace, your relationships, and your sense of self. Let's go deeper. Let's get disrespectful with the truth. Section 1, we're gonna talk about financial stupidity, all right? Let's start with money. Social media got motherfuckers out here trying to live a lifestyle that they ain't even close to affording. You working 40 hours a week just to be in Tulum for 4 days, living like a lifestyle guru. Motherfucker, you one flat tire away from financial ruin. But somehow you is sipping mimosas in a rented villa. You ever peep how someone's whole feed be vacations, shopping hauls, and treat yourself posts? But in real life, they still asking, do y'all split rent or? It's the FOMO loop, right? You see people turn it up and now you feel obligated to match their energy. But here's the thing, most of them are faking it too. Credit card debt is at an all-time high, and not because of emergencies, but because motherfuckers really thought they needed bottle service on a Thursday. Crazy. And food? Emotional spending on demon time. You feel one little inconvenience, and next thing you know, DoorDash is your therapist. Sad? Uber Eats got you. Slightly inconvenienced, time for that $27 chicken sandwich that tastes like regret and expired ambition. Motherfuckers out here treating their emotions like lemon pepper wings instead of accountability. We swipe to escape, we scroll to forget, and we spend like it's gonna fix the hole in our soul. But let's be real, that bag ain't chasing you back, King. That dopamine hit from impulse buys lasts shorter than that situationship in her DMs. Temporary high, but permanent broke. That was hard. That was hard. Now moving on, let's talk about seeking validation, right? I was creating content, but every 6 minutes I would check my feed, like, only 23 likes in 10 minutes? Like, motherfucker, do you even like you? We live in a time where your self-worth is tied to a fucking heart icon, not your actual heart, not your character, not your purpose, a red fucking notification. Like, you're relevant now. And then when you don't get it, you spiral, you overthink. Like the algorithm got a personal vendetta. Like, damn, maybe I'm not funny. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should post thirst traps and Bible verses. I dated a girl once who posted me on IG. Cute little couple photo. 2 hours later though, she real quiet. I'm like, what's good, what's up? She said, I lost followers. I said, okay, wasn't it a good pic though? She said, yeah, but like, people unfollowed. That's so weird. Nah, you weird. You're more loyal to the algorithm than your actual man. You dating me, not your followers. The fuck is we doing? Like, man, if I'm your man and you posting me makes people dip, then good. We've cleaned the roster. That's called a digital detox. See, this validation culture got folks emotionally strung out like crackheads. You get 50 likes and feel like trash. But if 50 people walked up to you in real life and said, yo, you look good today, shorty, you'd be floating out the building like a Macy's parade balloon. But that's the sickness. We need public approval to believe in our private greatness. And that's where social media got you by the throat. Because if you need a screen to tell you who you are, you'll never feel whole off screen. You'll always be one scroll away from feeling worthless. Oh, now we're gonna talk about section 3, intersexual dynamics. I wanna start with the women. Ladies, don't log off, lean in, right? I was messing with this girl, real cool vibe. She had some chill energy until she hit the self-destruct button. She posted a selfie. 10 minutes later, her phone turned into a slot machine. DMs going off like Amber Alert. She starts screenshotting. Look how many guys want me. Man, they don't want you. They want to experience you. Ain't nobody in that inbox asking you for your middle name or your love languages. They just trying to turn your name into a past tense story, right? But before you know it, the attention hits, and now she thinks she got options. No, you got auditions, and none of these dudes is looking for a contract. They trying to clock in and clock out and leave no witnesses. And what happens when one finally smashes and ghosts? You sitting there like, oh, why does this always happen to me? It's because you mistook attention for intentions. That was hard. That's hard. But now I gotta talk to the men because fellas, y'all delusional too. That's not that brand new. You out here in the comments simping for women you'll never breathe the same air at. Your whole explore page looking like a lineup for a strip club flyer. And now you judging real women by filtered fantasies. I got a homie, bro. Every time I check his story, he reposting IG models like he work in recruitment. But his real life, 3 baby mamas, no peace, can't hold a relationship longer than a gym membership trial. I'm just like, dog, what are you feeding your brain? You can't be devouring lust all day and then praying for a Proverbs 31 woman to fall in your lap. A lot of girls look good, but not a lot of girls are good for you. Looks don't raise kids. Looks don't support you when you're broke. And looks don't pray for you when you're lost. You chasing curves but ignoring character. That's how you end up with spiritual bankruptcy with the side of child support. It's deeper than sex. Is she peaceful? Is she nurturing? Or is she just aesthetically pleasing? Y'all need to scroll less and vet more. Section 4, we're gonna talk about identity loss. Your phone's not just stealing your time, it's stealing you. Your ability to think, sit still, imagine, remember, connect. They're draining your humanity and replacing it with a feed. You ever get off social media and realize you don't even know what you want anymore? You chasing a dream that ain't even yours. A lifestyle that don't fit. A partner that you ain't even compatible with. You dressing like influencers, talking like them, eating aesthetic meals that you don't even like, saying phrases that don't even match your personality. You've become a walking Pinterest board with no soul. Somewhere in the scroll, you disappeared. You don't remember what made you laugh before TikTok told you what's funny. You don't remember what gave you peace before your For You page became your pastor. You're not even living for real. You just reacting. A walking vibe with no blueprint. You gotta unplug, reconnect, rediscover. Or you're gonna wake up one day surrounded by trends, but empty as hell inside. So let's talk about some solutions that actually work. I'm not saying you gotta go full monk mode and live in a cave, but you need boundaries. You need control. Because without it, you're just a dopamine puppet. My nigga, this fucking, holy shit, this fucking spider's big as fuck. Holy shit, where's my gun at? Y'all, look away if y'all too scared, bruh. Look at this big bitch. Dog, this spider got ass like Meg, bro. Let's finish this fucking video. I'm very uncomfortable right now. This shit's scary, bro. All right, back to the solutions that actually work. Let's talk about app limits, right? I got IG set to cut me off after 45 minutes. Respectfully, King, get off the gram. Next, we got no socials before 12 p.m., noon. The first thing you consume sets the tone. If you wake up to cheeks and chaos, no wonder why your day feels aimless. Next, a good hack is deleting those time-consuming apps after work. After I finish my grind, delete the app. If I ain't making money with it, it's costing me my peace. The next thing that helped was posting with intent. Every time you post, ask, am I feeding egos or adding value? One builds a brand, the other builds a breakdown. And lastly, get real with your dopamine. Go lift something heavy, get some sun, make a beat. Half of y'all ain't depressed. You're just overstimulated and under-inspired. So look, phone addiction isn't just about screen time. It's spiritual. It's about identity, purpose, peace, and power. Social media is a tool or a trap. And if you ain't careful, you'll spend your whole life trying to go viral while your real life flatlines. You want to stay average? Keep scrolling. But if you want to evolve, then let's get intentional. Reclaim your mind, all right? Because greatness ain't just gonna slide into your DMs. It's gonna show up when you do. I appreciate you for watching part 2. Now go out there and do something real, something raw, something you, and then come back and tell me how it felt. All right? Later.